So here we go. First race of a new season for the Formula 1 Championship here in Velocity Online Racing.
Green flag, green flag.
The lights are out and we are racing at Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. It's a good start from Cameron Dans, who maintains the lead into turn 1. A lot of wheel spin for Oscar Fredriksson as the field goes through turns 1 and 2 now as well. Going up to Eau Rouge for the first time. Tyre's not up to full operating window yet. They do have tyre warmers, but it's always a bit sketchy going into Eau Rouge for the first time. Everybody making it through so far though. And we are truly underway now. And we already see some cars ducking out of the slipstream there. Oscar having a look up the inside there. Oh, there's smoke and there was contact there into Lecombe. And there's a car bouncing off the suspension from one of the other cars. And Oscar is still going there. So hopefully for him that he got through that okay. But there definitely was some contact, so we'll get a replay from that in just a second. As Corey McFarlane has gotten his way up into the third position there. Right in front of his teammate Mike Wayne. So a good start from those two drivers. So we'll just look at this from Oscar Fredriksson. He has a look up the inside there. And that was big netcode there going into Lecombe. So Oscar got away with it without any issues. But of course chaos down in the back of the pack. And yeah, you can see a lot of cars involved. That's Aaron Smith in there. Nevaeh Klink in there too. Just a big mess down there. Oh, there we see just a car spinning into turn 1. Can't tell who that was. It was Atish Dabising, who's just outbraked himself into turn 1. Locked the rear tires there. And we just saw that in the top of the shot. So he's gonna spin and hopefully get back going again. And unfortunately Aaron Smith also out of the race now. So second retirement of the day as Alexander Rogenbach gets ahead of Atish Dabising. Oscar Fredriksson just pitted from the second position. We unfortunately missed that, but he's gone on to the soft compound tires. So like I was explaining earlier, doing the undercut on the race leader. So what Oscar has to do now is keep the car on the track, but most importantly push a little bit to hopefully gain that lap time on Cameron Dans and get back. Sorry, that Cameron has to rejoin the track behind Oscar now. Cameron Dans into the pits. Getting a little bad camera angle there, so just give me a second and we'll get a different one up here. So pulling into the box, goes to the mediums as well, but more importantly Oscar Fredriksson coming up on the start-finish straight, goes through turn 1. Cameron Dans gets out of the pits ahead of Oscar. So Corey McFarlane into the pits now. Quick replay from that pass from position. So Mike Wayne, with a lot of overspeed, pulls to the outside and with relative ease pulls ahead of Nevaeh Klink for the 4th position there. So good clean move from him. As we go a lap ahead now, going up the hill once again. Let's see if Nevaeh Klink is able to come back with the DRS. And Mike Wayne going all the way to the inside to defend that position. Nevaeh has to look up the outside there, but isn't close enough to make anything happen there. And Mike Wayne holds him off for now at least. So battles are starting to heat up slowly but surely here at Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps in the Burando Belgian Grand Prix. Robbie Kinnable just pitted from the 6th position to the soft compound tires. Going for the fastest lap of the race. Of course you get 1 extra point for setting the fastest lap of the race. So, white flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Here at Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps for the Burando Belgian Grand Prix. Oscar Fredriksson has thrown in the towel. 2.5 behind. He's just going to look to finish this one right now. Corey McFarlane though, closing up quite rapidly to about 5.1 seconds now. Behind your race leader. Corey McFarlane currently has the fastest lap as well with a 1 minute 47.6. So, very fast lap time. For him, he's gonna secure that 1 extra point right now, provided nobody else beats his lap time, of course. But coming through the final few corners, through Blanchimont for the final time. Cameron Dans is going to look to take his first win of the season in his first race in the league as well. Brilliant performance, controlled the race all the way from start to the checkered flag, and he wins the Burando Belgian Grand Prix. Oscar Fredriksson comes across the line to take 2nd position, just ahead of Corey McFarlane, who did put up a small charge at the end there on the softs, but just about came short on P2. He grabs the 3rd spot. So great night for him as well, securing that podium. And the top 3 within 3 seconds, by the way. That was the closest margin of victory, I believe, ever in the Formula 1 Championship for Velocity on iRacing. So that's a nice stat to see. Of course, Season 1 was already competitive. Season 2 definitely bumping it up a notch. So good to see. And we're going to see some burnouts here from Cameron Dance, as well as Corey McFarlane.